Most people think building an art collection is for wealthy people with art history degrees. It is not. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how real people with real budgets do it well. Here is the thing nobody tells you. The barrier to collecting art was never money. It was information, and that gap is closing fast. Let's start with what collecting actually means, because there is a difference between buying art and building a collection. Buying a painting because it matches your couch is decorating. Decorating is fine. But collecting is something else. Collecting is what happens when the choices you make over time add up to something with a recognizable point of view. When someone walks through your space, they should be able to sense that one specific person made all of these decisions. That through line can be almost anything. An obsession with abstraction, a pull toward young artists, a love of quiet, melancholy work. What matters is that it exists. Now, before you spend a single dollar, answer this question honestly. Why do you want to do this? Are you collecting because art genuinely moves you and you want to live with it? Are you drawn to the cultural connection, to owning a piece of a conversation happening right now? Or are you thinking about value and want your money to work harder? Most collectors are some mix of all three, and that is completely fine, but your answer shapes every decision downstream. Here is my honest take. The collectors who chase the market, who buy names because a magazine told them to, tend to have the worst time. They overpay, they end up with walls full of work they feel nothing about, and when the market shifts, they have nothing to fall back on. The collectors who buy what genuinely moves them while staying informed tend to do better on both fronts. Loving a piece protects you when the market cools. Let's talk numbers, because everyone wants to and nobody does. Entry-level collecting starts at a few $100s. Prints, works on paper, pieces from early career artists, all of these can live in the $200 to $2,000 range. Set an annual art budget instead of buying whenever the mood strikes. Say $3,000 this year. That constraint is a gift. It forces you to be selective. When you cannot buy everything, you only buy what actually matters. And ask about payment plans. Most galleries offer them interest-free. It is standard. Nobody will think less of you. Now here's the part you cannot shortcut, and it costs almost nothing. You have to look at a lot of art. Museums, galleries, art fairs, open studios, degree shows. Most of it is free. What happens over months of looking is that your eye sharpens without you noticing. You start to feel the difference between something that is merely pretty and something that is actually good. You are building a vocabulary even if it stays wordless. And when something catches you but you cannot explain why, do not rush. Go home. See if you are still thinking about it in 2 weeks. The pieces that stay with you are usually the ones worth owning. As your collection grows, it should start to feel like it belongs together. There is a real question of depth versus breadth. You can collect one piece from 50 different artists, or go deep with a handful of artists you genuinely believe in. Going deep tends to make a stronger, more interesting collection, and it means growing alongside artists as their careers develop, which is one of the quiet joys of this whole thing. The biggest mistake first-time collectors make is collecting reactively, chasing whatever is trending, buying the name everyone is talking about. That is how you end up with a collection that reflects the internet's taste instead of your own. Slow down. Trust the eye you are building. A collection worth having takes years, and that is not a warning. That is the good part. If you want to start building something that is unmistakably yours, EFAB was built for exactly that. Curated work at price points that make sense, with real guidance for collectors at every stage. The link is in the description. Go take a look.